Hey gentlemen, this is Coach Mario. I don't know if any of you remember me. It was several years ago that I was honored enough to come up to Utah and speak to Coach's squad back then. Many years have passed. Many players have come through the program, and I've had the privilege of staying in touch with a few of them. Tavita Garber, one of them. And I thought it'd be a nice button to help prepare you guys for finishing what you guys have started long ago, which will be the championship weekend. As a sports psychologist, I've had the privilege of working with some pretty special teams, some pretty special players. This year, Pepperdine Baseball and Mississippi State Baseball are the two pinnacle ones. Obviously, we've got Mississippi State that's still in it. But I offered to send this text over, or this video message over to Coach, because I have so much respect for him and his program and the things that he's doing, building you guys into the men that you're meant to be using the vehicle of baseball. So knowing where you are and what is about to happen, I wanted to just send a couple words of advice so that hopefully you guys close this season out the way you want to and you make the dream come true. Everybody wants it, but very few teams are willing to pay the price to do the things that they need to do to separate themselves from the pack. You guys have done something very special, and you're on the cusp of closing it and finishing it. But you got to remember, there are a couple things that have to happen. One, you got to get a little lucky. And how does that happen? That happens because you're doing the little things consistently that other teams aren't willing to do. Number two, you're making the moments smaller than they need to be. What do I mean by that? It means you're not trying to stretch outside of your skin to do something that you're not used to doing. You're not letting your ass pucker because you're so scared of the moment. You're embracing the moment because you've been there and you've prepared through all the hard work, and you recognize that you've been here before. This is familiar, and pressure is just a thought. When you stay and you're aggressive, you have good quality at bats, you own the mound when you're there and you commit to your pitches, you let go of mistakes and you're present from pitch to pitch, you're going to put yourselves in a position to win the game. That's what I need for you guys to do. As a team, you pick each other up. A guy falls down, you pick his ass up. You don't beat him down. Because if we're all in this together, there's nobody who's standing out there saying to myself, hey, I want to go out there and embarrass the team or embarrass myself. So we're out there busting our tail, and we're doing what we can, owning our roles, playing the game the way it's meant to be played, and then hopefully putting yourself in a position to help the outcome happen because you've honored the process. So I'm just wishing you well. I'm hoping that some of these things resonate and they stick with you, and you carry it for 9 innings so that by the time tomorrow's game is done or the weekend's game is over, you walk out of there with your head held high, and hopefully you get the result you want. But remember, do the things you have control of. That is, bring a great attitude. That is, swing the bat hard every time. Commit to crushing the ball when it's the right pitch, and be patient with yourself and trust that you play 9 straight hard innings with consistently high energy. If you do those things, you're going to put yourself in a position to be proud of what you've done and look back on this effort years from now saying, we were the better team. All right, guys, I hope that this helps. I hope that this says something inside of you that resonates and validates what you've been doing up to this point, and that you finish it the way you need to. Good luck, God bless, and I hope to hear really great things about the end and how you guys close this season out. Good luck.